Welcome back, guys, to Ruby Destiny Life of Guardians. And, well, I've got some explaining to do first. As you can see, I'm back at my hometown, Guardia Town. And that is, well, I thought I would continue through the cave, but I think that would contain spoilers, and because there's nothing in there right now, but I would suspect that this is an area that we need to revisit later in the game. Once you're told to. If you talk to the guiding stone, then Jagold will tell you to come here. The reason he tells you to come here is because of this building here. This is the arena, or the garden. Secondly, I actually caught the Pokemon that I was talking about, Graveton here, and I decided to add it to my team for now. So what Graveton basically is, it's a ghost flying type with Intimidate. Intimidate is a great ability, reduces the opponent's attack, great for this Pokemon itself and my whole team. Other than that, it has average HP attack and special attack, a little below average speed, but a really good defense and special defense, so it's on par with Cubit. Cubit has more HP, that's for sure, but it's not as much a sitting duck as Cubit is, because, let me turn to the move. It has Crunch and Sludge Bomb. Crunch it learned by level up at level 44 or something. Sludge Bomb I taught him by TM because I'm not going to use this TM anyways. Most likely because poison attacks are not that great in this game. So I said why not for now. I might remove it later when something better comes up. Then we have Will-O-Wisp and Psybeam. Will-O-Wisp is great because burning an opponent can be a really good strategy sometimes, especially against physical attackers, as burning halves their opponent's attack. And Psybeam is just a standard attack that it's okay with. It also has Mean Look, which is pretty much worthless in this kind of run because your opponent is not going to switch anyways. And it also has Confuse Ray, which is not as reliable as Will-O-Wisp. Okay, now we'll take on this current building. Except that we are interrupted by Kevin, Sai, of Tennessee. So this is very odd. How are you lately? Oh, me? Well, I've been helping the Rangers who currently are dealing with Nerf. Hey, let me update you of what happened lately. After we defeated the Dark Organization in Ringta Town, Liana went to Breeze Island to investigate the place. She found Team Nerf's base, but not a single member was there. Then she looked around the island, but there was no one there. This led her to think that maybe Team Earth conducted some scary experiment with the settlers there. Oh, and she found a Pokédex there with the name April on it. She then gave it to me. Oh, I don't know if you know this, but after that, the virtual Pokémon storage system was having problems. It turned out Team Earth were the ones behind it, so they sent me into the virtual world. It was awesome. Then, I destroyed the cause of the problem. It was a spider-looking robot body. They left a trace of Team Earth's base, so we raided their base, which was in current path. But their leader escaped in Lost Shadow Valley. And later, this huge storm came up north. Now, everyone are in the lead, trying to figure out what caused the storm. Well, you're probably planning to battle this Punch Master for Symbol. Well, when you're done, could you may come to the league side? It would be great if you lend a hand. Not that I am forced you, though. Well, see ya. Okay, so this is basically our plan. We are fighting Team Earth, and first we gotta beat the league here, and then we're gonna go to the Pokemon League. I've already shown you in the earlier episode where the Pokemon League in fact is, and that all means that we unlocked it as a flight option, so we can straight fly there instead of having to travel up using surf and all that stuff. So let's take on the gym. First, there are a bunch of trainers in here. They are not going to be too much of a problem, I would expect. I'm pretty decently leveled. And, oh, a Primeape. Okay, I think Amorswan is actually the perfect Pokemon for this gym because it seems to be using fighting types. Obviously, Amorswan has a super effective flying move. Also, even the gym leader is probably going to spam Double Team. Now that I have Aerial Ace, I'm not worried. I'm not going to miss, even if he does spam everything out of me. Okay, let's just place through these trainers. I don't think I'm going to have trouble with them. The only thing that's going to prolong my advance is probably all these potions that they will throw at me. And actually, Deep Water is actually stronger than Aerial Ace, and Medicham has high defense, so I decided to go for that instead of it. But if I see a weak Pokemon, I will always go for Aerial Ace, just in case they do something to alter my hit or their only weight. Okay, we'll try the Lorries, that's a toxic rope. Let me see. I think I'm going to fly. I'm always paranoid about attacking toxic rope, even though I don't think Dry Skin is even an ability in this generation. But the thing about Dry Skin is that it makes it absorb water attacks, and I don't want this to happen. But I think neither its abilities were available here, so I wonder what it has. Maybe it has water absorb. Actually, let me test this. It's not like there's anything bad going to happen. Okay, Surf hits it so it doesn't have it. I wonder what that ability has then instead. That also means that if I see one, I can spam Deep Water, which will do damage. Sorry, this little break here, because I need to get a phone call, but everything should be fine now. Unfortunately, it wasn't during a cutscene or an important event, so I didn't have to interrupt my flow of speech. I prefer getting phone calls when I'm just doing these standard trainer battles and fighting Breloons and stuff like that. The Breloon is the easiest target ever for a flying type. 4 times weak to flying. It's so great to have being able to exploit all those weaknesses for once and not struggling getting one-hit KOs. Well, there are a lot of trainer in here. I think this is basically the normal gym, like your father's gym from Ruby and Sapphire recycled, because the tile set looks to be the same, and the cool trainers were also usually present in this gym. Okay, this time they have a Hariyama, which is a pretty bulky fighting type. It's massive HP, so I'm going to use a stronger attack, and oh, it's Belly Drums. Would have been nice if he used Belly Drum the last turn, because he would be dead by now. Belly Drum, Smelling Salt. Smelling Salt is actually a pretty funny attack, because I think it's base 60, but it gets up to base 120 when hitting a paralyzed Pokemon. It's basically the same as Wake like in later generations. But it also cures paralyzation, so it's a pretty darn awful move, because usually once you paralyze your opponent, you don't want to cure him from the paralyzation. And just for doing a little more damage. You might as well use Return. Its base power is not that much lower than a full powered Smelling Salt. Yeah, ran over, but oh, this is a Lucario. This is well, Water should be able to kill this Lucario. Oh. Here we go. This is it's Armor Swan is going to sweep this whole gym. Well, I might use Brave Tone for the Gym Leader too, or Elayment, because they both are good against fighting types. The other 3 not so much, because they'll get one-hit KO'd. Another Lucario, but this one is a little stronger, so let's see if this one can take Deep Water. Lucario is not known for being offensive. It's usually pretty frail, but sometimes people underestimate these kind of Pokemon. They think they can just attack and they're going to one KO them regardless. But I've actually seen a battle once. It was sort of like a regional battle. It was very long ago. It was made by the Killer Nacho. If any of you know the Killer Nacho, he used to be a pretty big Pokemon YouTuber, one of the biggest of his time. It was around 2000, I think between 2007 and 2010. That were like his big times before 5th Gen came out. After that he sort of quit. And let me finish this. And he had a battle with his last Pokemon was Lucario, and his opponent's last Pokemon was Alakazam, and Alakazam actually failed to one-hit KO Lucario with a Psychic from full health. So, just to demonstrate, Lucario is not as frail as you think. Alright. Oh, I have an item. 3 Super Potion is great. Not too great anymore, it's great for those who have low HP, like raising on the limit, but... and Puzzle. Okay, let's take on the gym leader, Beatrice. Hi there! Beatrice, my name. You! Sai, huh? I think I heard that name around where I was helping the others build this gym. Ah, so you live here, I see. Well, it's in this town. I feel this town elementary now. Don't worry, I'm not strict or drive everyone crazy here. I'm sure you're not. Anyway, nice to meet you, Sai. Yeah? I want to battle now. Oh, Sai, hello there. Huh? You want to battle for a symbol? Hey, sure, why not? Sounds like fun. Okay. Now, just because of the cute doesn't mean I'm tough with FiboSai. Let me show you. Okay, so the thing is, I probably think that you could have entered here and talked to her before, and that would trigger this first conversation. And once you have the other gym or elemental symbols, this conversation that would be also second would take place, and the battle would start. And I got a critical hit. I don't know, maybe Primate could have survived an air lace, it's not that powerful. They're most likely these Pokemon are just going to spam Double Team anyways, so just me spamming aerial ace is a good counter. Yeah, see? That's just what I expected. I don't actually know how the AI is programmed to handle status boost moves if they have it. It seems that they're always opt to use Double Team first. Especially if it looks like the opponent can't do damage. See, another Double Team. I'm worried that he might have a Lucario or something that can resist Aerial Ace, and I probably won't be able to outrun her healing with just Aerial Ace. Alright, let's see. Oh, it is indeed a Lucario. Let's see. Oh, this could be bad. Let's hope my deep water hits. Actually, I have an idea. Let's go to our new edition, Big Tone. First for the Intimidate, and secondly I want to burn this thing. If it's burned, then it can't really do much to me. I can't do very much to Lucario either, but if I manage to burn it, which I will do, it can't hurt me much. And then I can slowly weather it down with another teammates. Oh, and she doesn't appear to have full heals. Actually, she might have full restores, which could be annoying. Well, I'm going to switch out, and I think I'm going to go to Element, because I think it hits harder with Shockwave than my Hammer Swan hits with Confusion. Aerial Ace. But being confused is annoying. Do I have this Confusion Cure Berry? Person, Berry, and then use one. Water Pulse. Actually, I'm gonna... Okay, after that, let me formulate my strategy. I was going to use Wish anyways, because I want to prevent her potion, and I think my estimation would be that Lucario would do around, my Shockwave would do around 30%, and then the burn would finish Lucario off before she gets a chance to heal. Oh, this was not enough. Should have waited another turn. Okay, Hammer Swan, let's go. Okay, let's check. No, she doesn't even. She only has a Hyper Potion. That's good. I can handle this. As long as Lucario stays burned, I'm fine. That will allow me to wither it down, little by little. Oh, this is Aura's Lucario's signature move. It's not exclusive to Lucario, but Lucario is sort of the poster boy for this attack. And it's a fighting type move, 90 base power, that doesn't miss. Didn't Lucario have this in... I think it already had it in Reign of Legends. Okay, that should do it. I was one more level. Hey, level up. Did I get a new move? No. And also my attack went up. That's for later. You're stronger. Can't believe you won. Well, rules are rules. Congratulations, eh? Okay, I did 4,000% of it all. Symbol of strength. Okay, that's a fighting type gym. Phew! Hail, excellent. Huh? Okay, that passion gone. Again, congratulations, Sai. I guess even though I'm just transcendental master now, I still need to train myself to be fed. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, it's for you. Against Team 33, which is usually it used to be Reflect. I would be very surprised if it was. Probably a fighting type attack. It's Sky Uppercuts. Usually Sky Uppercut isn't worth it, but let me try this out. No, not that one. It's not very reliable. It's a decent fighting attack, don't get me wrong, but it's not an attack that I would want to spam for imperfect accuracy, and it's not actually that powerful. I don't know why there are some moves that are weaker than other moves but don't have perfect accuracy. Like, okay, Aura Sphere is back comparison, but this is weaker than Aura Sphere and doesn't have the added benefit of having perfect accuracy. Okay, and I think I'm going to stop the episode for today, and next time we are going to go to the Heval. Let me just show you where it is. It is right here. If you want to see how to get there, you can basically go north here from Guardian Town or Silken Town, both of them is fine, and surf these routes until we get to the Heval. Okay, I'm going to stop for now. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.